Hi, I'm Kathy from Stitch It Together. Today I'm working in my studio and I'm working on my scrap quilt, which part of it has a trial double wedding ring in it. And I purchased a very easy, what I thought was a very easy, simple double wedding ring from Pro Stitcher. And it's very nice and there's nothing wrong with the program or with the pattern. But I will say that what I have learned from this, because I've never quilted a double wedding ring before, is that not every double wedding ring is the same shape. And if you were to purchase one that has a different arc to it than like the one I'm using one by AccuQuilt. It may not be just a simple thing like going in pattern CAD and shrinking or enlarging the pattern or warp. If you think you're going to do something like that, just be aware that that might not be possible. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go into QCT. I'm going to go into pattern CAD. Now I have a shape that I am using as a template that is my actual from AccuQuilt, the ring that I am working with. So let me go to the template. This is the actual AccuQuilt ring shape. I used the die to make a picture of it, and then I made a template using the picture of that die. So I know that that is my curve. So if I then select a ring that I want to use, it's just this one. It's very simple, as you see. It is not a matter of just enlarging and shrinking. It really isn't. So let's turn off the node so you can see I need to flip that pattern. Move this. So I'm going to say select all, and then I'm going to say flip. I'm going to do this way. There you go. All right, so now, so you can again see the nodes. I'm going to enlarge it so you can see it just a little bit better. It isn't really a matter of just trying to, I'm going to lock this step is small as bigger, shrink it or grow it. As even if I'm trying to grow it, even when I move it, you will begin to see that the arc is not quite right. That grow. Let's turn the nodes off so you can see it a little bit better. Once I start getting it the right size, you see that if I were now to try and make it so that it's the right width to go inside, so let's unlock it now that it's almost the right height. And if I start to put this in, you see what happens to that arc. So it really is not a matter of shrinking. And I've done this with warp. I've tried skew. I've tried a whole bunch of things to get that pattern to fit in my arc size. And it really is not as easy as that. So I just thought I'd share that with you to be aware that not all double wedding rings will fit your wedding ring. And you may want to, I don't know if you can ask the designer if you can try it first or what the return policy is, but I thought I'd share that information with you. Now, what I did, this is not a very hard pattern, so I just redrew one that is exactly the same, and I'm going to be placing that one, but would like to not have to do that. If I was going to do something that was way more complicated than this, I would be very disappointed because it would take a lot of time to redraw it. So I just thought I'd share that with you, and I hope that this helps somebody in the future. And I'm going to stop the meeting now.